Fallout Friday. Woo woo. Um, yeah, I'm running a little late. I was bunny bathing. And she was being extra cuddly and cute, so I wanted to cuddle her a little bit more. 5 months, Phil? Dang. 5 months. Dang. Um, what else did I do this morning? Not much. I don't really have any news. Happy Bunny. Yeah, she's in a pretty good mood. She is in the little bed that I made. She was grooming herself to like help dry up a little bit more. Because I dry her with a towel, but it's not 100%. And she's eating hay. So, yeah, she hanging out. I know. Well, I have to figure out when I actually want to celebrate it. Since I mean it happened already. Um, what was it on Tuesday? I think was my stream anniversary, and I forgot about it, so I didn't plan anything. But we'll do something. I'll figure out something. Um, sorry, she's just being adorable. She's like right in my eyesight. So I got distracted by her cuteness. Rain check on the party, right? Yeah, I have to figure out. Since I forgot, like I have no idea. Prior to my layoff, the plan was going to be a murder mystery weekend, and I was going to do like Friday and a Saturday, like longer streams with a couple of like murder mystery games. But since I started streaming more, I had taken that kind of off my calendar and forgot to replace it with something on the actual day. Um, Actually, I'm very excited this weekend. Steve and I are going to be going to a maple farm. Sugar Shack? It's Maine Maple Sunday, but this one's open both Saturday and Sunday. And I'm very excited about that. I think I talked about this on Tuesday because I was just that excited about it. But one of the things they have is maple cotton candy that they make with the fresh maple syrup. So I'm here for it. What is going on, bunnies? Who's making noises out there? They were making noises. Speaking of noises, I have two noise related things. One, if you hear noises, Steve is downstairs working on the like less intense mobility aid for her. It's basically just something that's kind of got a hammock with a couple of wheels so that it just holds her upright. As opposed to the wheelchair, which is more robust but takes more of the weight, like when she can't really move her legs. So we're gonna try the like lighter one first, since she can use her back legs. Like one of them is very weak, but the other one's pretty strong. Um, it's just because she falls to the weak side, she can't get up because she can't really get up on that leg. So, yes, those little maple leaf crystallized candies. I bet they'll have those. So, you might get some of those. Um, and it'll be like a local farm with local trees. It'll be delightful. Um, yeah, so he's working on essentially it's gonna be like a square with poles coming down, and it'll have casters. Don't bother, diabetic. That doesn't mean you can't have like a little bit. I mean, come on. I've heard of some of the things you eat. So, just saying, pasta being one of them. um so it's gonna have like the frame at the top, and it'll basically have like a hammock that will hold up her stomach on little caster wheels. So, see, you know, You can't tell me all your secrets and then be like, it is very good. I do like them. I find them too sweet. So like I usually only have like half of one or a third of one at a time because they are very sweet. Um so yeah. What else was I gonna say? I think that's it. I don't know that I have anything. Didn't get much sleep last night. So I slept until like I want to say it was probably like 9. I slept for an hour or two last night and then I woke up with an upset stomach and then around 9ish I went back to sleep until about 11:30. So like honestly other than eating and bathing the bunny, I have done nothing. I had things I wanted to do. But and Steve actually had the day off. He decided to take the day off. He needed a little work break, and he wanted to work on the thing for Daisy. So, um, yeah, boring. It's a pretty boring morning. Watched a stream. I was watching a streamer, and that was about it. Um, broke up with her boyfriend. You'd be able to guess who in 2 tries, but I don't want to put her name here. If she calls, I'll probably step away for a bit. Okay, no worries. Um, yeah, no worries. Uh, yeah, I don't, I don't want to hold anybody hostage on my stream. Like if you have other stuff to do, no worries. Like you can go do them. It's fine. Um. Oh, the second sound. It does have its sucky times. It does. And as much as it sucks, like, that it's true, like, the saying that essentially the good times wouldn't be as good if you didn't have the shitty times to compare them to, it's kind of true. Like, if everything is, It's a Trap is not the noise related news. I thought about that as I was going live. I was like, Phil's gonna be like, where is it, Liz? You promised. And as I said, I didn't do anything I wanted to this morning. But I mean, it's on my list. It is on my list, and I have until next Tuesday to do that. See, right there, it's a trap. Um, so what I did do is I think, fingers crossed, maybe did audio ducking correctly. We'll see. Um, so that when I'm talking over fighting scenes, hopefully it'll quiet it down enough to make it a little bit easier to see. Hello, dropped frames. Ooh, that number's just like shooting up all at once. Okay, it's done now. I wish it wasn't like there's like a little flashing red box, and it's very distracting. Um, very distracting because it flashes like red, green, yellow, orange to tell you what the speed is doing. They'll probably run out of juice mid steam. Yeah. Um so I might be able to turn up the audio a little bit since it'll get quieter when I'm talking. Fingers crossed. So that should make like background noise and stuff easier to hear when I'm not, you know, talking up a storm, I guess. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So let me open Fallout 4. Not that you guys don't see my name and email address and stuff almost every time I play an Xbox game. Anyway, but still. Oh, and I was talking to Steve this morning and I was like, I should make like a screen or a scene that's for Fallout Fridays, or just Fallout streams specifically. I could just tweak like this one a little bit to make it more Fallout-y. You didn't even notice? Yeah, it's my ID. It like goes from the ID and how many points I have, and then it switches to my name and email address, and then it switches back. It's not like my main email address, so I'm not worried about it. Not to mention, my screen name is pretty much my name. Like, you know. So, it's not subtle. Let me see. So, I'm gonna remind us of the rules. Mostly I'm gonna remind myself of the rules since it's been a little bit. It's been a hot minute. Let's see. There they are. I have my little page markers. Little metal page markers. Let's see. So, I have to drink any alcoholic beverage I come across, and I can only remove addiction by visiting a doctor. I can't do that through chems. I can only increase... Only Fat Man and miniguns allowed. I mean, I feel like that's not very Jack Torrance-y. Just throwing that out there. I can only increase special points through bobbleheads, books, and other consumables. I can pick up unusable items, but I have to sell them. I can only eat pre-war / prepared food. I can't process or cook meat of any kills. And I have to consume any fury or psycho-based chems and fight the closest living being, friend or foe, that I come across. Except for, like, the companion that I'm currently with. And again, can only remove addiction through the doctor. Depending on where I am when I get the Fury / Psycho, I can take it and fast travel into, like, either Good Neighbor or Diamond City and murder some peeps. Is there anything else? Oh, every time I interact with somebody, I have to coin flip if I'm going to be nice or an asshole. And I think that's it. Exclamation point Fallout build will take you to a Google Doc that actually has the rules and like what the starting thing was, and even down to the rules of like what I can wear, what weapons I can use, and that sort of thing. Pretty much the only weapons are like a shotgun, axe, baseball bat, that sort of thing, that conceivably he might have on him. So, and when we last joined Jack Torrance in the Commonwealth, we were in Vault 81. And I think we just got here. We haven't been here for very long. We haven't done any sort of quest line or anything in the vault. So, let's do this.
Most of the services we offer while you're here.
The real question is, where the fuck am I?
I heard we had a trader in today.
Alright, so that... Okay, so this here, I think... No? Classroom... Elevators. Yonder direction.
Hey, hold.
You're still here?
Another lamp.
Keep walking, outsider. Just because you wear a vault suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
It's very quiet on my end. Hold on. Our TV volume was down very low.
Take time to look around. You'll have the full run of the place.
That's right, I can pop the sound a little bit for when I'm not talking. But when I am talking, it should be like reducing down the sound while I'm talking and then having it go back up when I'm done. Although I can't see that on my end, so I don't know if it's really doing that or not. Faulty networking equipment in the observatory, and we'll be testing it tonight, so you might be back to astrophotography tomorrow. Okay, yeah, because you were scheduled for today, weren't you? Originally?
Tired of these tools giving out on me. Don't they know there's work to be done?
Where did that boy get to? Austin? Austin Engel!
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
This strain is doing quite well.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
Gonna need more fertilizer soon. Very little discoloration.
Yeah, they canceled everyone's
Strong
time to
cellular
test the network. That
structure.
makes sense.
I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that you come.
No, thank you.
No.
Is it you I get it
Excuse
from?
me, Dr. Pensky.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
She's making me her guinea pig. Oh, that's right. Coin flip. Did you not coin flip for me? What? Oh, that's right. I never hooked it back up to Twitch.
Well,
Tails.
Why?
it's a new strain of mute fruit that I just
I have to be a
It
dick.
should be nutritious and remove radiation.
I have to be a
forces,
dill
But I
hole.
need a test subject to try it.
No way. I'm not trying that.
I can't get anyone to be a test subject, not even Austin, and he eats just about anything. Just take one bite. For science.
No way. I'm not gonna be your guinea pig.
Guinea pig? What's a guinea pig? Well, if you won't try it, perhaps
What's
you
a
can help
guinea
out in
pig?
another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment.
Second science run receipt
especially the
proposals for
carrots.
7
If you
times
could
the
keep an
available
eye out
time
for
zone.
fertilizer while you're out in the
I
Commonwealth,
believe
I'll
it.
be more than happy to
I believe
compensate you
it.
for your efforts.
How much are you paying?
I'll give you 25 caps, non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good at it.
I am going to say sure, just to get the quest. Because if I say no, then I don't get the quest, and then I don't have anything to do.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Oh. God damn it. There we go. Talk to Katie. Who's Katie? Well, I guess we'll do some Minutemen quests, I guess. Okay, so we can go to Nordhagen Beach.
We keep the vaults safe.
Yep, good old lady one.
Good boy, dog meat. He's a good boy. Such a good boy.
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
So cute.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Watch yourself.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. He's a good boy. Jesus, I thought those were like people waiting for me.
Hey, at least it's honest work. Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Cricket's got some
Hey,
issues.
Cricket.
Got a hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
I'll take a look, sure.
Just think how damn good it'll feel holding one of these.
She got some issues, man. That's right, I could have a missile launcher or a fat man, but not both. I'd forgotten about that change. Are you wowing her? Cause yeah, she got some issues. She got some issues, yo. Alright. Alright. Let me... Right, that is an understatement. 69%. Look at that moon! Look at that moon! I need to look into some of the mods that they have for Fallout 4 on the Xbox. I had written some down that I think that are on the Xbox that are supposed to be pretty good. But I'll have to actually, like, look at them and see what they do. This probably won't shock anybody. But if you go for PC mods, if you go look to see what there are, there are a lot of mods that make any girl in the game have massive boobs and be naked. Because apparently, men are just that gross. That to them, that is a good time.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
Is there anything for her to do? I don't think there's anything for her to do. Alright, I guess let me plant some plants. Who doesn't love boobs? I mean, I say who doesn't love boobs too. But like, real boobs. Not massive, like, top-heavy, video game, badly drawn pixelated boobs. Steve's laughing at me. He walked up just in time for that. Perfect timing. See, agree. See, you get. It's not like these are done by professional game makers by any stretch of the imagination. Phil says hi.
Say hi back.
Did you hear that? He says hi back. Speaking of melons. I accidentally ate one, but it's fine. When I put this VOD on YouTube, I'm gonna have to specifically mark, like, boob rant. Because, you know, you gotta give the people what they want, right? You could hear him pretty clearly. Good. So are you... Like, as I'm talking, is the volume of the game going down, and then when I stop, it goes back up again? Boop rant. A little. Okay. If it's not enough, I can tweak the stuff after stream. Mostly because I didn't... You have to put in a ratio? And I didn't know what ratio to put, so I think I put it at 7-1. I'm assuming, like, say 10-1 would make it get quieter. Yeah, you don't put in what I want it to reduce by to, like, from 100 to 50. You put in a ratio. And I don't know what that means. So I got nothing. You're not noticing any difficulties hearing either the game or me? That's good. That's good. Alright. You.
Got it.
Work that. There's 7 people and there's 7 beds. Which means I need to build more shit. Hi, how goes it?
I'm gonna need to go back to Lowe's.
Mm.
I didn't grab enough elbow pieces. I grabbed 2, I needed 2 more, and then one of the corner pieces that I had broke. It was dry fitting, so it's minor, but it means I have to go back out. I'm not doing that now.
That's fine. How to invent everything I can recommend. Nice. I don't know that those were, like, actually snapped together like they should be. But you know what? We're calling her good, right? Right.
Yep. So I take it the audio ducking is working?
At least a little bit from what Phil says.
Oh.
Phil says that it is doing something for my apocalypse planning. Yes. Speaking of, there's an apocalypse game. You know what? There we go. That is hopefully coming out soon that I super duper want to purchase. That's called Rooted. I'm not sure what the apocalypse is. However, I don't have enough wood. Even after all that boob talk, I don't have enough wood in this settlement. Steve looked at me. He knew. He knew the second I said I didn't have enough wood.
Yes, I did. Because I know my list.
I mean, we already talked about, but look at the warning that just popped up.
Perfect timing.
So apparently Firebot has been listening in on the conversation, and they're like, oh shit, we gotta post this warning.
You hear about the farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
We're not allowed to that. Would you believe that I actually toned down somewhat for streaming?
She's telling the truth.
Yeah. It's bad. As I think I described myself when Steve and I first started dating, I have the mind of a 13-year-old boy.
And as I told Amy in one of her streams once, Liz is a bigger degen than I am.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty innocent. all
It's
things
true.
considered.
Although I have corrupted him.
She has brought me over to the dark side.
Yeah.
Still not to her level.
Still not to my level, but you know, you're getting there. Nothing wrong with that, right?
Nope. Nothing wrong with that.
It does make boring conversations a lot more interesting.
Let's face it, there's no such thing as a boring conversation with you. And I mean that in a good way.
All right. Is that off? It is a little bit. No, go away. There we go. There we go. So I'm thinking about adding. You're fairly degen, just super uncomfortable acting that way around Amy. Yeah. I can see that, not knowing like quite where the line is.
It's hard to judge.
It's hard to judge. Cause like the line for in life, you know, in real life people is usually a little different than like online friend people and online non-friend people. And so I can see that. Shit. I mean, I feel like obviously I can't speak for Amy, but shit, I did not get that mod that does the generator. I know for me, like, people can be degen as long as they're not, like, gross about it. I guess is a kind of a good way to put it. I would assume that, like, Amy is probably got pretty similar line. Like, just don't be gross and you're fine. And I guess that could probably be more described like, you can be degen, just don't like make like oddly personal degen comments. That's probably a good way to like, that's the line of what gross is, at least to me, like.
So, could you say that again? I was
oddly personal.
Yeah, when it's directed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can talk about boobs, don't talk about my boobs. That's the line.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
That would be my line too. Don't talk about my wife's boobs.
Don't talk about his wife's boobs.
I can do that. Only I can do that.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the easiest kind of way to describe it.
Mm-hmm. When it's more like abstract, you know.
Yeah.
And it's in a joking manner, not serious.
Yeah.
Because there are some people that make comments, but they mean it seriously.
They mean it seriously, and they're a little gross.
Yeah.
If I feel like I need to take a shower after what you've said, that's the line.
Yep.
And that's not me saying you've ever crossed that line. Because if you're like Steve, a comment like that would make you think I was saying that you had done that.
Yeah, because I automatically assume that I've done something wrong even when I should know better. But I just... That's where my brain goes. It's like, did I do something to upset her?
I merely looked at him this morning, and he was like, did I do something wrong?
She looked sad.
Because I looked sad. Hyper aware of being good. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I think...
It's probably a good rule of thumb for being out in the general public anyway.
Yeah.
To be that hyper aware if you don't have a natural filter.
And if you don't, like, know who's in the who's in your company.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, there are some people who, like, would really be upset about any boob talk.
Mm-hmm. We are not those people.
We are not those people. Fuck. No! I don't wanna.
I don't blame you.
Hate those fucking mosquito things. I'm kind of hoping they're not gonna follow me. One's following me. Oh, nope, they're gone. Cool beans. I can see its little wings, though. Is it done following me? Okay, I think they've gone away. Oh, fuck. They have not gone away. They're following me.
Find them.
Thank you, settlers. That's why I ran this way. Because I was like, there's people here to defend me. They'll defend me? That, and I think, too, like, if I was trying to make this all ages appropriate, that would make a difference, too. But, like, clearly, Liz is for adults.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have a filter.
It's true.
So. And even if I can filter myself for just conversation topics, I can't filter the swearing. Actually, although even that, most of the time, when I'm not actively fighting something, is usually pretty good as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I heard a vertibird. So we are going to a farm. I think it's that building right in front of me is where the farm is. Oh, we're hopping on a plane. Whee! I wonder if that noise is the Pridwin. Because I'm not seeing any vertibirds in the sky. Huh. Oakley dokley doo! Motherfucker. How did it not see me? That's the real question. Do I want to launch a missile at it? Kinda. I kinda want to launch a missile at it. Ooh. How did that not do anything? Are you kidding? Oh, I blew up dog meat. That was my fault. That was my bad. I blew up myself. I've joined dog meat in the afterlife, so we're fine.
Yeah, at least you're together.
At least we're together. Hit in front of it. I know, but you would think if it exploded like a foot away, there would do some damage, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Steve agrees with me. Steve knows what's up.
Yep.
I don't have any. Okay, so I can beat it to death, I guess. I'm gonna be sneaky and I'm gonna beat it to death. Let me right away and stim pack. Excuse you, you fucker. Oh, fuck, there's somebody behind me. I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, the kill radius of that should be pretty large. And it wasn't that far in front of him. So... We're just gonna go swimming. We're gonna go swimming. It'll be fine. Just gonna go swimming to get away from them. See? Perfect. Perfect. What's that noise? Okay. Where? Oh, it's up this way. That's a little radiation, right? It's fine. Everybody's got a little bit of radiation.
You get radiation. You get radiation. Everybody gets radiation. I had to. I'm sorry.
You did have to. You did. Oh, look, an upside down plane. There was something that I wonder if it was dog meat. It might. Yeah, it must have been. Awesome. Nordhagen Beach. Yeah, it's just like this family hanging out in the middle of nowhere. I don't understand why people aren't, even if it's small little groups, more.
You've gotta help. They've kidnapped my husband.
And this is why there should be more people around, because they're kidnapping the husbands. Alright, I need to do a coin flip. And I have to be an asshole again. I wonder if I set that up right. Let me do another one to see.
Is the touch portal not?
I had forgotten to hook it back up to Twitch. I noticed the other day that it wasn't working. So the coin flip is working. It was just happening to be
Tails a lot.
Tails a lot. Touch portal to Twitch. Yeah, it logged out at some point, probably when I was messing around trying to fix it. I'll add that to the list with it's a trap. You're in luck.
Rescuing kidnap victims is my specialty.
They said they'd be back for the ransom.
Opened a box last week and found found a tin of uranium ore and a big chunk of trinonite. She was concerned. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's a bit concerning.
A little bit.
Just a tad.
It's fine.
I'll teach those bastards a lesson they'll never forget.
I'll teach those bastards a lesson they'll never forget.
Just bring him back safe, okay?
So Steve and I have a soda stream. And I was very excited to learn today that technically we have two different size bottles. We have two bottles that are a little bit taller. But the straws I bought that I love are tall enough to fit inside the soda stream bottle, and I'm so excited. Because I like a straw. Okay. Where are we going again? I wasn't listening to her. Ooh. my belly just gurgled. It has been doing that all morning. / day, because now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. And it's still doing that. Monsignor Plaza. And where might that be? Okay. Let's go over to Bunker Hill, I guess. You sending me things?
Yes.
I saw a notification pop up on my phone, and it's Steve sending me things from Instagram.
Yep. It's one of those that chef that works with chocolate sculpture.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I keep hoping that I'm going to run into Deacon here, but I haven't seen him.
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
Hi, Tony.
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time.
Fine, be that way. Okay. Where am I going? And kind of westerly. Okay, so it's that one there. Awesome possum. Should I try to be sneaky? I am gonna be a bit of a loot goblin. Oh, hello. Nice. I was just thinking that I don't have any ammo for my shotgun, and I found some ammo for my shotgun. Oh, that's not good. Super mutants. So we'll go this way. Go creeping around, skulking around. So there's a mod that I have. They tend to be more effective when, you know, they're loaded, right? I was just, shit. I was just too busy to, or too distracted to actually buy the ammo. And I didn't want to go back. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, there's a mod that I saw for Fallout 4 that is, that makes it into a horror movie. And I'm kind of here for it. Fuck, I am not here for the super mutants, though. I am not here for the super mutants. Beating him. Eat him. Ooh, I popped his head off. I took his head clean off. What's that scurrying sound? I think it's me. I think I'm the scurrying sound. As I scurry away. Alright, cool. Cool. And I ran right into some raiders. Awesome. That's what we like to see. Where am I going?
It's just your friendly neighborhood raider.
So friendly.
Yep.
It might have actually been one of the mutant hounds behind me. they're shooting me, but that's okay. Really? You lit me on fire, you fucker.
That's kind of their MO.
That's what they do. It's who they bees.
Yep.
Excuse me. Yeah, you better run. How come I had to hit that so many more times than, like, the mutant hound? Jack is being a little bit of a lurker. Yep. He will do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, dog meat. Alright. So, I'm trying to get here. Which is this away? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that those are the same ones that I ran into a minute ago. Just throwing that out there. I think I did a big circle. Okay. No, I don't think I want to be in here. Because there was a bunch of super mutants in that building. I don't want to be in that building with a bunch of super mutants.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good
That
time.
doesn't sound like a good time at all, Steve. Really? Who knew blowing myself up would make the raiders realize that I'm around? Seriously. Who knew? How's she doing?
Actually, she doesn't really like to get up.
Ooh, a Molotov cocktail. Nice. Son of a whore. And I knew it was there, too. I knew it was there. Yeah, dog meat has no shits about height. No shits to give. Excuse me? Who just shot at me? Did I set off a trap or something? Probably. Oh, yeah. Fridge door. Oh my god. It's Fallout time! And I just found a refrigerator with some heads in it. Welcome on in. You're welcome. Thank you for the tip about audio ducking, which I think I have set up, but I think I need to tweak it a little bit. To make the game get a little bit quieter. I'm gonna try to do that after stream. Ooh, hello. Ooh, what are you? Tries reset. Let's get rid of some duds. Yeah. another one. Okay. Okay, apparently not that. Wonder if it's Spark.
Nice.
Oh, it was Spark. Activate. Nice, nice, and nice.
On duty. Protect.
That's funny because Jack also said nice. So, it feels like more people should be around, like, guarding this prisoner kidnappy person. You know?
Who's there?
I mean, you understandably called him Sparky. Get him! Are you kidding me, Xbox? It might have freezed up.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. No, I'm pretty sure it froze. First, it was the menus yesterday were freezing up and stuttering, and now Fallout. Let's go home and let's reopen it. Nope. Oh, Xbox. Why you gotta be like that? Go back to just chatting while we wait for the Xbox to, like, completely crash. Actually, I'm gonna restart it. I really need to, like, these are probably on sale right now with Steam, would be my guess, because they're having that classic Bethesda, right? Also, hello. They're probably on sale through Steam, because I'm playing on the Xbox. I haven't used CD keys. I've used Kingquin, though, and gotten some games there that have been super cheap. But I find the Fallout ones are just not quite cheap enough to justify having another copy. Specifically Fallout 4 and 76, because I have all of them on Xbox. And then I have New Vegas 3, 1, 2, Tactics, all of that on PC as well. So I just have not... Yeah. Oh, forgot to turn my controller back on. Because of course. No, righty. Yeah, I think it's a mix between the crappiness that is Bethesda and the crappiness that is Microsoft, just teaming up and making a shitstorm. I can mod the hell out of it. Yeah, I had played the New Vegas mod Dust, a couple of weeks ago, just a couple of streams of it, because it was hard. And I've seen some for 4 that I'd like to get. And we're back with the heads.
One last haul, then I call it quits.
need to be more sneaky.
Who's there?
Nobody's here. Go away. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Eat him. Eat him. Why would I want to focus on the guy like 20 feet away from me when there's a guy 10 inches in front of me? Did you kick my dog, you bastard? I made them explode. It's okay.
They had it coming.
They did have it coming. They did have it coming.
Please, you've got to help me.
Fine.
I'm here to rescue you. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't say no or else the quest doesn't complete, so... I can't do my usual coin flip on whether or not I'm going to be a dill hole. If I were at the door, there I would be. That's where I would be, through this door. So I do have some rules that I am using to play since I am trying to make it somewhat in line with Jack Torrance from The Shining. Essentially, I am a functional alcoholic. And so I need to... Oh, that's not where I... Is that where I want to be? What is happening? Why can't I fast travel? There we go. So I need to drink any alcohol that I have, come across, anything like that. I can take drugs if I would like, but I have to take Psycho and Fury if I come across them, even if I have to steal them. And I have to attack and kill the nearest living creature to me that is not my companion. And then if I'm interacting with somebody, I have to do a coin flip. Heads is I am nice, tails is I'm a dill hole. And it's randomized. I think I set it up so it's like a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 heads, 1 tails that it could choose from. So you'd forget them as your adrenaline goes up. You know, some days I do actually forget to like loot for things. But I think there's only once that I have forgotten to do the Psycho or Fury. Because it's making it interesting. And I can only use a shotgun, a missile launcher, or the Fat Man, but not both. And then it has to be essentially a baseball bat, an axe, that sort of thing. And I can't wear any, like, fancy armor or anything like that. I think I have Kellogg's outfit on right now. Yeah. I can wear Kellogg's outfit, I can wear, like, jeans and t-shirts. Essentially, really anything that Jack Torrance could conceivably have, plus the Fat Man slash missile launcher for, like, when I had to kill the Queen Mirelurk. I had to change the rules a little bit.
Yeah, when there's really no other option.
Exactly, because there's some things you just can't kill with a baseball bat. Throwing hatchets, you know.
Yep, there you go.
There's some things you just can't kill by beating it to death.
Mm-hmm.
As much as you might want to.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
That's right.
Coin flip.
Coin flip. I had to be a dill hole last time I talked to her. It is coming up tails today. Every time it has come up tails, so I've had to be a dill hole. And I even tested it to make sure that heads could conceivably come up, and it can. It's just not. So hardly worth it is.
Hardly worth my time.
Well, I'm still grateful for what you did, and you should know, we've decided to join the Minutemen. You can count
I just
on
told you
our
it
help if
wasn't
need
worth
it.
rescuing your husband, and you're like, I'm gonna join your group.
I won't forget what you've done for me.
Thanks again. It was a brave thing you did. Braver than I could be.
You'd have just left him there to rot. Don't I know it? Oh, and if I go into a chemistry station to make something, I can make whatever it is that I went there for. But if I have the supplies afterwards to make Psycho or Fury, I do have to make it and consume.
Yep.
The Liz Miche. It is the first little bit of a French last name.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people say, like, Mitch.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not correct, but we'll answer to it, because, you know.
Not everybody is,
Not everybody's up on their French.
Not everybody's familiar with French last names, so yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I really wasn't, prior to marrying my husband. I mean, I was slightly more up, but I'm horrible with names. I am somebody who has to sound them out phonetically, and you just can't really do that all the time up here.
Nope.
Because there's a lot of French names.
And of course, it also depends on whether the person chooses to pronounce it in an anglicized way, which some people do.
Yes, yeah.
Or if they pronounce it in the French pronunciation.
Yeah, there are some people who do the French pronunciations. There's some people who don't up here, like, when it is their last name. So it's kind of hit or miss.
I've heard last names pronounced both ways depending on whether the person was speaking French or English at the time.
Silly French knickets. That is a good movie. There is... I'm pretty sure that person's gonna probably want to try to kill me. Yep. So we're not gonna go there right yet. There is a last name. It's Gagnon. Now, I know somebody who pronounced... It's their last name. They pronounced it as Gagnon. As you would think it is spelled.
In French, it's pronounced Gaillon.
Gaillon.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't even, like, say the N at the end, really. It's like Gaillon.
Yeah. Like, how am I ever supposed to get that?
It's like the word guy, and then, oh.
And don't some people pronounce it like Gagne, too?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's 3 ways to pronounce it. And all 3 ways
are acceptable
up here. Like, yeah. Yeah. So... It's definitely interesting. And then, of course, a lot of the towns up here are... even when they're not, like, French spelling, they're basically said as though they are French.
Yeah. There's a town that in English would be called Saint Agatha. The way we say it in French is Saint Agathe.
And it's usually, they don't even pronounce the T in saint.
No.
It's usually just sane, like
Yeah.
Saint Agathe.
Yeah. Not in Canada, but right next to it.
We're tippity top of Maine. Like, we are right there.
Yeah. Yeah, and
2%.
I grew up in a town that is literally Canada's across the river from us.
Yeah, he definitely was like literally right across the river. I grew up still like northern Maine, but a little bit further away, more like an hour and a half from the border. So like where I grew up, people don't really say it with the French. Like inflection or anything.
Whereas where I grew up, families still speak French, or a mix of French and English that we call franglais.
Yeah, they do it in front of Liz too.
Yeah, when we've gone to family get-togethers, they switch between French and English in the same sentence multiple times.
Yeah, and they all talk over one another.
Yeah. Which, obviously I'm used to, so sometimes I find myself doing it when I don't need to.
Yeah, and I am very much a person who is like, oh, you're talking, I'm not going to say anything. Like, I live in fear of talking over people. Yep, we can smell Canada. We can smell the maple syrup and what else?
Well, up in Madawaska, you could probably smell the pulp.
Yeah.
Paper pulp.
Paper pulp. There we go. Which doesn't smell great. Does not smell great. Cheese curds. Yes. Yes.
Poutine, yes.
Yes. Which is delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know why that hasn't caught on in the U.S.
I'm not
as
sure.
much. Like, you can find pockets of where it's popular, but like, it's potatoes, cheese, and gravy.
What? I mean, that sounds perfect for the American diet.
Right?
And I realize that a lot of people that speak English pronounce it poutine.
Poutine. Yeah, that's how I actually pronounced it like that until my husband looked at me askance when I did that. And so now I really play it up. I'm like, poutine.
But you grow up where people speak French, and a lot of times you're more familiar with the French pronunciations.
Yeah. I try to remember to say it correctly, but it doesn't always happen. Where are you, Preston? You're always up my ass about helping these settlements, and then I can never find you.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got
Heathen.
another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime,
yeah, grew up so close to the border that when I played hockey when I was young, it was just all Canadian teams. And like one American team, but everything else was Canadian teams. Because there just wasn't anybody else nearby.
So close to Canada that a lot of times our cell phones hit the Canadian towers.
Yeah, you essentially have to call up the cell phone company if you're getting it through, like, if you're not going into, say, a Verizon store, but getting it through, like, what's that green one? Smart Talk? Smart Talk? Something like
that. Straight Talk?
Straight Talk. There we go. You actually have to call them up and be like, yeah, I live on the border and I'm going to be hitting Canadian towers. I would rather you just not allow me to do that than be charged. Mac. Mackinac, yeah. Which is weird, because, like, I wouldn't look at that and think Mackinac. Like, nothing about that makes me think, oh, it ends in ack.
I'm guessing the pronunciation was, not the spelling was different originally.
That's a good point. It probably was. It probably was like, I'm trying to think of what it could be. Maybe like an AUX or AUX or something, and somebody mistyped it as a W instead of a UX, maybe?
Yeah, because an AUX ending would be an all sound.
In the UK, you say lieutenant. In the US, it's lieutenant. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that
yeah.
too.
Mackinac in both cases. You had a brain fire. See, that makes more sense. Okay, I'll buy that.
Okay, that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one that I usually say Mackinac, and in my brain, I then, like, cringe a little bit because I know it's wrong after I've said it.
Yeah.
Because, again, I look at the word and I, like, spell it out in my brain, like, phonetically. Is that one that came from a French word or a Native American / Native Canadian indigenous person word?
Yeah, because the spelling almost reminds me of like Micmac.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Micmac Indians.
Yeah.
That are local around here.
What's that river that when we drive to Bangor?
Penobscot?
No. The one that is, what is it, like Mooselook Maguntic or something like that? There's a river that we cross on the interstate when we're, like, driving down to see my family that's, like, this ridiculous word. And I love to say it. Let's see if I can find it. Native American. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That makes sense,
yeah.
That it was probably, like, a Native American word that then became, like, almost bastardized in French, and then further bastardized.
Which, let's face it, that's how a lot of language evolves anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. River crossing I-95. Rappahannock is not it. I probably should reference Maine. Now that it's, like, in my brain, I need to find it.
Yeah, because I can't think of it. I clearly don't pay enough attention to the name.
It's not Piscataqua. It's... Yeah, I don't think it's Passadumkeag either. Because that's a town. Let's see. There's the Penobscot River, Stillwater, Penobscot. I'm not even...
There might be, like, a Passamaquoddy.
No.
But I don't think it's that.
I think it begins with an M. Do. I need to see this. I need to figure this out. Hemlock Stream. It begins. I think it might be Madamiscontis. Madamiscontis, maybe. No, I don't know. Passamaquoddy is not it. And it might be Mooselook Maguntic, but I can't find it. And it's not the most interesting stream to watch me look it up, so I think Steve is looking it up.
I will look to see if I can find it.
Because he knows it's gonna Like,
it's gonna bug her.
It's gonna drive my brain crazy. It's gonna make my brain itch. Yeah. We have a lot of Native American named, like, streams and stuff. In Maine, especially more northern Maine, I think, than more southern.
There's the Mattawamkeag River.
I don't think it's Mattawamkeag. Did you see me? You did not see me. What level am I at? Have I hit level 20 yet? Level 18. I have not hit level 20 yet. Maybe that will be our goal for today. Oh, that's right. I was going to allow myself... Because one of the rules is I can't increase my special, like, base special numbers, unless it's through, like, a bobblehead book. Yeah, you know, that sort of thing. However, I need to get local leader, so charisma's the only one I can increase so that I can get local leader. Just bending rules left and right, yo. Alright, what was I doing? Urbexing, this game is really fun. Right? There was actually... Oh, I have to go to Dunwich Borers. Although I do appreciate the pun.
Who doesn't love a good pun?
Right?
There's Malunkus Stream.
I don't think it's Malunkus. Like I said, I don't really remember.
I figure if I say it and it's the right one, it'll click. Huh?
They're more like guidelines.
Yeah.
They're more like that.
They're certainly not laws.
Certainly not laws.
So if it's not a law, it can be broken.
Exactly. I mean, technically, even laws can be broken.
Yeah, but I'm a little less inclined to do so. Call me crazy.
Crazy. Urbexing. I saw a horror game that is essentially that's the basis of it, and then you run across like ghosts and stuff, which, you know, makes me happy. I did not purchase it, however. Maybe I should. That would be fun. Yeah, anything like that around here is more like old farmhouses. There's some old broken down steam engines in the woods from like when they were doing a lot more logging. There's a couple of like ghost towns, but they're literally just foundations. Abandoned sanatorium in New Jersey, in your opinion? Which one is it?
I've got a few minutes to
Is it a famous, like, sanatorium in New Jersey? Fight pistol. Alright, so that's 55, and that's 73. So I can keep the muzzled, powerful, double-barrel shotgun. I can. Can't remember the name. Yeah, I know there's a lot of, there's a couple of them that, like, ghost hunter type people go to, which is why I was curious. You know what? I'm gonna sell the canned dog food because I'm not gonna eat the canned dog food. No, sir. Taboo tattoos. Let's see. Handcuffs. Yeah. Oh, well, that's too many. There we go. Goodbye. Maybe it was Madame Countess. Sorry, I was just chatting with myself. Oh, thank you for the biddies. I really need to have like an alert or something. I think I had an alert at one point and then stopped. But I need to get that up and going again. I should add that to my list. Alright. Now we're going back to Dunwich Borers. Because we like a good pun. We like a good pun here.
Who doesn't like a good pun?
It's true. So I'm writing it down. Bit alerts. No, I will never enable TTS. Mostly because I don't like the voice. If it was a better voice, I might, but
It doesn't have different voice options.
I think there were a couple, but remember
They're
we
all
had
pretty crappy.
They're all pretty crappy. I think Steve and I had listened through them a little while ago. Hopefully I did turn that back off. Okay. Alright. So I need to do this. Like, I need to put some thought into this. Can't just go in guns a-blazing.
In there now.
Hypothetical guns a-blazing.
Caravans ain't that well guarded.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently he sees me. Oh, I took him out of the knees and then hit him in the back of the head. I love it.
Should we add that one to the count?
Oh, that one definitely has to go to the count. Serial killer. There we go. Added it to the count. I mean, come on, that was delightful. I took him out and then hit him as he went down.
I'm delighted by your delight.
That's because Steve knows that I would never murder him.
Yep.
I make no guarantees for anybody else, but I would never murder him.
And I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, I think it was Mooslug McGuntick.
Yeah, because I'm not coming across it yet.
So I'm thinking that the river or stream I was thinking of is in fact the one I thought of, Mooslug McGuntick.
Yeah, I didn't come across it. I traced 95 down to Bangor and I didn't find it, so.
This is gonna suck, you guys.
One last haul.
Just throwing that out there. Like, be prepared for some chaos. Which is, let's face it, on brand.
Oh, peekaboo!
love that he's a peekaboo, like I didn't sneak up on him. Did you see that ragdoll where I was like, donk? Yeah. This one might be tough. I might need to get more ammo for my shotgun.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna need to do. So let me go over to Good Neighbor. And I'm gonna try to keep my grubby little paws out of things so that I don't have to murder people. And make, Hancock very mad at me. Again. For the third time. For killing people in his town. I murdered Dr. Amari.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with
I didn't
an
want to.
arsenal full of weapons needs to make
I just
a
had to go
living
back and look in that one chemical thing.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Each
And I
weapon
found some
tested on
psycho, I think it
someone who
was.
deserved it.
Okay. Oh shit, I don't have enough things. I guess I'll sell a bunch of gourds. Sell some melons. Now that we're not talking about boobs anymore, I don't need to keep them. Boobs.
What I did there.
I did see what you did there.
I'm in a goofy mood.
That's okay. Yeah, earlier in the stream we were talking about boobs in mods for like Fallout and Skyrim and all of that.
And how you can tell that these were clearly not made by professional game developers.
They were not made by professional game developers in any stretch of the imagination. Damn it! Damn it! I just need to get it down to 113. There we go. There we go. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. They're not trying to kill me, so I'm just making myself a little note. Because my brain doesn't retain things. So I have to make notes if I think of it while I'm streaming. Boop. Boop. Let's do this. Where was I going? I've already forgotten. Dunwich Borers. We'll have to visit the Dunwich building in Fallout 3 when I get into Fallout 3 next time. Because they're connected. I think I... Alright, so I also want to do that one. There we go. Yum! That sounds delicious. Pot stickers and General's chicken. Yes, please. you not see me? Is that him standing in the window? Or is that just a weird spot that looks like a person?
I think it's just a weird spot.
You think it's just a weird spot that looks like a person?
You're wrong.
Shit.
What the?
Get him! You're gonna try sitting her up. Let me know if you need some help. Before I start going down in there, I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Go pee. And maybe get a snack now that you've talked about food because, you know, that's how I roll. I'll be back in just a minute or two. returned. Yeah, much like my breaks always do, it was a little bit longer than I had planned. Mostly because we were getting the bunny up and moving so she could get some drink and food and stuff, and yeah, making sure that she was stable before we let go, because she's not always. Sometimes I let go and she like tips over and it makes her very unhappy and she starts like spinning around. Bunny maintenance is important. Hopefully tomorrow we'll probably head over to Lowe's again to get the other parts.
I might go later this afternoon. Because there's a winter storm watch.
Oh.
So
maybe after I stream we can go to Lowe's and we can get Arby's for dinner.
sounds good to me.
Arby's! Because Arby's doesn't DoorDash here. The bastards.
How dare they?
How dare they indeed. Yes, I need to remember to put my game on this time too. So, we're gonna quick save. Loaded mac and cheese. You were talking about getting that the other day, weren't you? Did you end up getting that? Was it you I was talking to about that? I talk about food to just about anybody who will listen, so, you know. But you're also one of the few people that I talk to on a regular basis, Phil, so. Shooting him in the back, yo. Oh my god, really? Really? Well, fuck you too then, I guess. Are they killing dog meat? Because that's just rude.
That's not okay.
That is not okay. Who thought that that was okay to do?
Garbage people. That's who.
That's true. Only garbage people, only garbage people shoot at dog meat. Well, that stinks that, this uses up a lot of ammo. Where are you shooting me from? They did not learn a damn thing from John Wick, apparently. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this might not be for me at this level yet. I'm thinking I might have to, do a different quest. I'm finding that I can't do these things quite as soon as I would if I could, you know, shoot the shit out of everybody. Which stinks. But it's okay. It's fine. So, we won't do that. Report to Paladin Dance. Special delivery. Walk in the park. Talk to the welcome party. Okay, so that one is Far Harbor. which we figured out also too low of a level for. So, I guess we'll do that one. We can gain access to the armory. Haptic drive from Beaver Creek Lanes. And maybe short story. No. Alright, so we're just gonna do those two. Go to the castle. She's like... Steve had to rescue her because she's trying to get into things. She's not, but she can't back out of things at the moment. What are you doing, you dumb vertibird? Probably spying on us. The bastards. Oh, they're definitely spying on us. Look at them. Look at those fuckers. I dislike the Brotherhood of Steel.
No, really?
Yeah. I know, who would have guessed, right?
I would have guessed.
Alright, what am I doing here? Not really sure what I needed to do here. Oh, you guys have no food or water. You're probably pretty pissed off at me right about now, aren't you?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. This was just...
I think I got rid of all my food. Whoops the doodles. It's fine. You're fine. You people are fine. You don't need food and water. Why is she standing on the table?
Go ahead. Oh, I can't. Oh.
Do you need help?
There we go. Couldn't grab it. You okay? I sorry.
Where?
Oh, it didn't hurt.
This is Radio
I don't understand what I need to do here.
Nothing to report.
What do I need to do? Like, clearly I need to do something in there. Can't allow use for items and supplies, and we need to find a way in. Okay. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confuzzled. You know what? I need to go get food for them, because they're going to be pissy. And I'm just going to keep looking at all of those red numbers. And be like...
Seems to be growing well.
Get them some potatoes. Potatoes.
Can we trade a few things?
No, go away. I know technically I'm the one who asked that, but no, go away. Oh, you people don't have... Why are all of my settlements, like... being dumb, man? It's so dumb, man. Okay. No. Stop. I know I've heard of a mod that essentially, like, when you get settlements up and running in this, that the settlers will actually do things, and you don't have to tell them to. Which I would like, because why don't they do anything? There's settlements where they just leave dead bodies wherever they find them. And I don't understand why. Alright. So, they've got beds. I just need to get them some water. Sounds like realistic physics for Kerbal. Yeah. I actually got Kerbal. It was free on Epic Games a couple weeks ago. So I actually have Kerbal.
What just happened?
I don't know. What just happened? Why would I hit a settler? Boom! Alright. Yeah, look at all of these unassigned people. Maybe get your shit together, people. Look at all of these plants that need to be tended.
Sure.
These people are useless. Just
Says
saying.
sure, and then starts walking away.
And also was not showing as assigned. Why are you people so late? Why? She's not sitting in a chair.
It's the tad glitchy.
Okay. Food. Alrighty. Alright, let me get some gears, I guess. So I can get the water, and then I can go back over to the place to get the water. Alright. Gears. Yes, please. What has gears in it? You have gears in you. Alright. Alright. This was not what my plan was. But nobody's happy, and I must fix that. Resources. Water. Aw, look at dog me being coots. Eight beds, defense, cool beans. Now, back to the castle. So that is one thing about Fallout 4 that I both love and hate. It's just how much time you have to take to set things up. I find the same thing about 76. I spend way too much time setting up my camp and not enough time actually playing the game. Which, you know, I both like, dislike. Where do I want to put it? I will put it like here, I guess.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Alright, and then food, I think I'll put up in here.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Okay. Oh, so they had food, there's just nobody tending to the food. So, there should be enough people. Alright, dudes. Where you at? There was somebody right here not that long ago.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Okay. So if I was that person, where the fuck would I be? You know? Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Are you in here? No. I am very confused. Why are you standing over here like an idiot? Okay. Now they have some food.
Out there. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
No, I'm gonna keep you. Okay. Nope. Maybe power? love it. Alright. Now, can I... No. I need crystal, steel, and ceramic. Okay. But it's fine for now. I don't have any idea. I wonder. Oh, that's not where I wanted to be. Over here. There, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Let's get down there. See if there's still a way through.
Let's do this. We're going into the tunnels, yo.
Pretty dark down here.
Damn it. I'd forgotten that there are mines all over the place. Hey, Daisy. You need help, or are you all set? I think she's okay. I think she's okay. Okay, that's on her. I didn't do that one. I didn't blow that one up. Hold on. Just a second. I just need to help her out for a sec. I will be right back. Sugar. Yep. What? What? I think she's okay. Stop pushing me into the way of that, you dipshits.
I think that's it.
I bet I can use some of this stuff to, Fuck!
Darn it.
God, just how many there are. Did I? Did I, I might be lost. Get out of my way, dog meat. Yeah, I can use this for building shit. 'Cause I needs it. That guy's floating. He's floating. Oh, no, because she's my current companion. So I found some psycho, but she's my current companion because she's in this quest. So after I get done, I will go into Diamond City, take the psycho, murder somebody. Straight up murder somebody. 'Cause it's good times. It's good times. I'm not gonna lie, I really dislike this part. I always forget. Well, you never. About me enjoying murdering people? I mean, right? I always forget.
Well, I'll be. I would have never guessed the Sarge would still be down here. Don't worry. It's one of ours. Jiminy Cricket! He's on the...
Bitch! Those were not for you! You dumb bitch! Get out of my way! I need to use the missile launcher on this bad boy. She literally keeps getting up and getting shot immediately. Which kind of amuses me. It kind of amuses me. Ronnie, you bitch! Get back here, you dum-dum! God, she dumb. She's not very bright. She is not very bright, y'all. Ooh, you got anything good for me back here? Sleep for an hour. That should heal me up. Lantern, burgundy bottle, another burgundy bottle. What are you? Nice. Money! United we stand. Booze. Booze. I gotta drink it all, too. I have to drink all the booze. That's 7 bottles of wine. Fuck.
That explains all the landmines. This is, well, was.
Luckily, I don't think those other ones weren't full.
Back when I first joined you. Must have gotten.
Security control. Closed door. Nope. Whoopsie.
Trapped down here when the sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure.
Open door. Nice.
Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General.
Okay.
Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
What? Amontadillo. Amontillado bottles. Alright.
There's no point in getting all
I'm assuming that has something to do with that.
Come on, we're almost through.
But, I mean, Jesus. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. It's not cool at all.
Let's see if it's still open.
Apparently, here we be, yo's. Nice.
There we go. Told you I guess. Now,
Yeah. Laser musket stuff.
Cream of the crop. Schematics for building.
Get out of my way, bitch. Get out of my way.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we
I
used to rain down
was not
fire
paying
on
attention
Death
to the
Cross and
coin flip.
super mutants alike. It was a glorious thing.
Hi, Daisy.
You've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test run.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think I could. Yee. Whoop, whoop. Hey, look at that. I can sell you. There it is. Oh, fuck. Did you see that? Did you see that? I fell right off of there. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I forgot how many of them I have to do. I think it's 2 or 3. Alright, so that's facing like that way. I can face this one like yonder. I mean, although technically you can just aim him in whatever direction, but still. But still. Boom. Boom. All right. Is that it? Did I do it? I think I need to assign somebody. Like you. I'll assign you.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom,
Come on.
the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
God damn it. You make this really annoying, woman. Oh, I can't assign her to anything. Awesome. Woo!
Hey there.
There we go.
Gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again.
We've got
But here's the thing
artillery!
about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close. If their range is impressive.
You okay, honey?
The smoke grenades.
Hold on. Hold on. Huh? How's that? Is that better? Is that better? I might, have to call it an early night. She seems like she wants some attention and is doing things to try to get me to come over. So I'll probably finish up this quest and then call it a night a little bit early.
We better do a test flight. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point.
Okay.
Keep the radio on and tuned to radio freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Radio freedom. Bunny care is a high priority. You are correct.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start.
No, she keeps getting my attention and then trying to get me to love on her, so I'm gonna finish this quest and then call it a night. I'm taking all of the stuff out of here first because this building is gonna go bye-bye. That bird flew right through the building. Alright, so I have to throw a flare. A smoke flare. A flare of smokiness. Artillery smoke grenade. I bet that's what they wanted me to throw. Run! Run! Run!
Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case.
I am standing back. Look at it moving. Boom. 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 Jesus. What's that? Flew. And this is why she told me to stand back. So there's 3 guns, and I think each of them shoot twice. I think.
That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
I've now got artillery, yos. Whoop, whoop. You can see the shockwaves, right? They did a pretty good job on that. I think she's fine.
I always worry that
I know. So I think I have to go see Preston, because of course I do. Because of course I do. If I were, okay, he's over here. wandering around in people's backyards.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You really turned things around.
Really turned things around for the
Never thought
Minutemen.
I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
What? She is a pain in the ass.
Something like a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd heard
She is a
stories
pain
about her
in
from
the
old-timers,
ass.
but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Only help our cause. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it a day here. So that I can love on the Bun Bun because she seems like she wants some lovin's, and pettins, and she doesn't always want lovin's and pettins, so I'm gonna soak it up while I can. I'm not wrong.
You know.
I'm not wrong. So I will be back Tuesday. Around 2 p.m.-ish Eastern. I will be putting my upcoming schedule on my Discord, which I just popped into the chat. If you are not already following me over there and want to know what I'll be playing on what days. But Tuesday will be BioShock 2 because we still have some left of that. I will enjoy my maple this weekend. It's gonna be delightful. And since it's not that far away, I feel okay, like, leaving. We'll probably leave her in the cage while we're gone, but leaving her for like an hour or two. But yeah, so Tuesday, 2 p.m., BioShock 2. It's a lot of twos. There's a lot of twos in there. And have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. And until next time, don't put dill hole energy out into the universe because there's enough dill holes out there. Have a good night. Bye.